don't worry, I'm not going to make you do any exercise this morning. I'm just going to crack on with the presentation. So, does anyone recognise that person? That's right, yeah, it's the drill sergeant. I don't train like him. I've been a trainer now for 11 years, and the way I train is about coaching. So that basically means working with current clients. You can't really see it very well, but that says bespoke fitness plan. So I work at the appropriate level of fitness for that particular client. And I always spend time basically talking about their likes and dislikes relating to exercise. So if you hate running, then it won't be part of your program. But equally, there might be some aerobic fitness like rowing or cycling. But if someone does love running, then I might actually suggest that they build in a strength and conditioning program and work on mobility and stretching. But ultimately, it really depends on what the client wants, and that's why, so as it says up there, it's bespoke. So that's decided at what I call an onboarding session, which lasts a couple of hours, and it's really crucial because it sets up everything that goes on from that point on. It's the planning session, and it really is what leads to people's success. So what happens to that onboarding session? Well, we go through this file. I'm going to pass it around so you can have a quick look. And that covers in detail your fitness, nutrition, what is going to happen for your first month's training, and that's reviewed on a monthly basis depending on how long you end up working with me. So what actually it includes is a month's training plan, stretching and rollering, and any additional home or gym programs, because when I work with people, some people hate the gym, some people want to work at home. It really depends on what they're looking to do. But there's one also vital part, which is called a movement screen, and that gives me an idea of what actually needs to be worked on in your body over a period of time. So really what it's about is working collaboratively, if you say that word, on your results, and basically mean not ordering you what to do. It is a collaboration. So I don't coach like that guy. I also coach in other areas, which leads me to my next slide, on nutrition. So anyone tell me what those pictures have got in common? Yeah, that's right. And I don't follow or help people follow any of them. In fact, what I do though is support and educate and help people make more informed nutritional choices. So basically I don't tell my clients what to eat, but I do offer them weekly nutrition plans and snack guides, and then coach them on how to implement that into their daily lives. So it doesn't really matter if you're vegetarian, vegan or meat eater. I can help you choose options that are healthy for you and help you get and find food that you actually like the taste of. But really what it's about is the majority of people that I deal with, it's just making small but important changes to their nutrition, which really gets good results. Right, back one. Right. Again, you can't read it because it's too big, but it says time and triggers for change. So a lot of people say to me, the main thing I hear from people is lack of time for not being able to exercise. But the actual reason why people want to exercise is very personal, and the individual trigger for why that might happen is very personal as well. So reasons why people sometimes decide to train with me can be for a specific event. You've probably heard me talk about it in the past, like weddings, or I think Dan mentioned he's got a bit of competition with his brother, not that he's training with me, but it's a reason for committing to a program and actually doing it. And then there's a few other ones like your favourite clothes not fitting, or just general health and well-being, or sadly sometimes when people have been ill, and it can be a combination of all of them. So, what does I put up that? Well, it's probably the most famous coach in the world at the moment, or certainly in England, and really the reason I put it up was because what he's done with the England football team is he's given them belief. Obviously, they've had a plan and they've really worked hard to get there. But I think probably this time, and a lot of people in this room would agree, the difference in the England team is they actually believe in what they're doing on the pitch. Quick testimonial, again, can't really end of it because the slide doesn't work properly, but that's a video testimonial from Tess, and she trained with me. If you want to view it, by the way, go to my Facebook page, and she trained me for 4 weeks, and she didn't really want to use the gym or anything like that, so we came up with a program that suited for her. She lost a couple of pounds, 5% body fat, and put 2 pounds of muscle on. Very quickly, the last slide. Why do I do the job? Well, I changed careers 11 years ago from working in an office and started working for myself, and I love what I do, and I was very lucky to leave the corporate world and end up helping people that I used to be, basically, and that's a lot of the people I work with now, people that sit in front of a desk and don't get a chance to move as much as they should. Thank you very much.